Hello everyone, this is Michelle Patterson with Angel Souls, and these are your September 2015 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I am going to be using the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and pulling a color card from the Secret Language of Color Oracle Cards deck by Ina Segal. If you would like a personal reading with me, just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. Please pay attention to the wait time and the instructions. And if you would like to support me on Patreon, I will put all of that information down below. And one final thing before we get going here, I am writing the Angel Scopes thus far for Silent Voices magazine. So you might want to get on over there and just check that out as well. Treat it as a little bit of additional information for you for each month. All right, so let's get to it. Hi there, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for you for September 2015. I feel guided to say some of you might be listening to teachers, or maybe this is other readers or something, that are putting fear in you and rattling you. It's kind of like a number one rule for psychics, for mediums, for all of us, that you don't put fear in somebody. You're here to be a healer. You're not here to be like, oh, this is going to happen, or oh, this could happen. First of all, we have free will. Everybody has their thing, and they're co-creating their own existence, okay? So please, if someone's telling you that some awful outcome is going to happen for you, be careful with that. And it does feel directed towards some of you, because I think maybe you've been getting some off information, okay? So just be careful who you're listening to, is all we're going to say. All right? Now, that's interesting that this comes up as we're talking about this. This is angel therapy, and it says, it's Archangel Raphael. It says, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. See, again, they were guiding me to say that, and I just felt like you guys have been having a lot of people just pump worry into you. And I'm not talking about just like, oh, am I going to pass that test or not? Like, this is some threat that like something awful is going to happen. You got your team around you. It doesn't mean that awful things don't happen in this world. I mean, there's a natural process to things, but your angels are with you. Lean on them, okay? Give your cares and worries over to them and cleanse yourself of those energies that people are injecting you with. And let's leave it at that before we get too feisty about some approaches out there, okay? So the next card we have is sensitivity. It's Archangel Haniel. So here we go. We have this angel therapy. You're worried, you're rattled. And then we have this sensitivity card. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So again, take a look at your feelings. Which ones are mine and which ones did someone tell me I should have? Which ones are mine? I'm trusting my instincts on things. And then this, reader comes at me and says, oh, this is going to happen to you. Take it easy. Introspection. Get really in tune with your own guidance. That's one of the things that I teach here. If I'm going to teach anything, is that you can do this on your own. I'm here until you don't need me anymore. Now, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Another career. I'll try something else. So really just honor your own feelings. Honor your own intuition. All right, and make sure you're staying cleansed and cleared. I got to say it again. Do not take on other people's energies. It's really important for you guys. Okay. The next thing we have is creative writing, and it's Archangel Gabriel. And he says, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Part of the cleansing that you're going to be doing this month, because you've been through so many transformations. You've been at odds about certain things, sort of your outer world not matching what you feel is going on in your inner world. Write this down, get it out. Words are very powerful, and you can really let things pour out onto a page. This could be journaling, or it could literally be you writing a book. But they are saying that if you're going to write a book or an article or anything like that, and you're trying to come from like an authoritative voice, just be careful with that. Okay? Every reading I always give, any kind of spiritual anything that I say, I might say very matter-of-factly, but the caveat I like to attach to it is that everything that comes forward by way of spiritual information is for your consideration only. Why? We are in human bodies. I say this all the time. We are in human bodies. We have an ego consciousness. All this higher frequency information, it's beyond our understanding. Okay, until we focus and meet them halfway, right? We raise our frequency so that we can get these messages in. They pour and they still have to filter through your human brain, or through anybody's human brain. Okay, so a lot can be lost in translation or in that interpretation. So just be careful, all right? Anything else on that, guys? Staying clean. And sorry, they're interrupting with something. Hold on, let me get this. Okay, some people are out there, we got to come back to this creative writing card. Some people are out there wanting, their big dream is to write a book or something like that, but they're coming from an ego place. They're coming from a place of wanting to write it because they want an identity, or they want to prove something, or they want to be rich. You are not going to get rich writing a book. No, that does not happen. Look at me being all negative. But like, I don't mean it like that. But I'm just saying, like, you can't come from that place. And it's not a good get rich quick scheme if that's what you're after. I mean, it's one of the hardest things you could possibly do. And to be accepted too. So, but yeah, make sure anything that you're writing down is for it to be cathartic for you. That's for some of you. And if you're going to be writing an article or a book or something like that, make sure you're coming from a good place and not just doing it to get a name. Okay, so the card we have before we go on to the color card is gentleness. It's Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. You do not need to give over to the stress anymore. It does not need to be a part of your existence. You know, things are going to rattle you, things are going to happen, but you always have yourself. You always have you. And if you strengthen that and you honor that, you can go anywhere and be anything. No matter what somebody else is telling you has to be or will happen. They weren't given the authority to tell you that. So just remember that. Get your information from the angels, okay? Or your spirit guides or something, you know what I mean? Like your spiritual team, ascended masters, whoever you're working with, okay? But just be careful. All right, so your color card for this month is cyan. Build your confidence. 35. Trust your own instincts, guys. If someone is saying something to you and you're like, oh gosh, I feel like they're just trying to scare me to get more money out of me. Ding, ding, you got it. You're smart. Don't let anybody else disempower you and make you feel like you can't come up with your own information. All right? Again, any spiritual teaching is for your consideration only. It's for you to see if you resonate with it. It's part of the journey. It's part of why you're here. Can I, look past the illusion and see the higher wisdom? So don't shortcut the process here by just trying to get quick answers from somebody who may not be, they may not be intending to harm you, but they are. If they put any kind of fear in you, they are harming you. Get rid of it. All right. Build your confidence in yourself and your ability to get your own messages. Get empowered. All right, guys? I love you. And like I said, I'll be here until you don't need me anymore. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.